All right, you're welcome to another edition of information dissemination on trade on DBA TV. For those that are following this channel, in the last video we did on price verification system, I told you that I'll be giving you update from time to time. So today, I will title this more info for you on the price verification system. Remember that on August, I think it was August 17, that CBN came out with the price verification system circular. And he said, following the conduct of the pilot run of the various training held with the banks regarding the price verification system, now it's time for it to go live. And it's supposed to take effect from August 31st, taking effect from August 31st. And what I'll be talking about today, basically, is to intimate you with the development. Now, remember, the price verification system is a document that you must obtain to be able to get your Form M process. That means when you're uploading your document to process Form M, that means when you're processing your Form M with the pro forma invoice, the insurance document, SON where required, you will also need, except for the avoidance of doubt, the price verification system report will now become a mandatory trade document. A mandatory trade document that you must process before you complete your Form M. He said, mandatory trade document precedent to the completion of Form M. Now, for those that are not aware, I'm sure your bank will probably have informed you about this, that you can now process that register for the price verification system on PVS, price verification system, pvs.cbn.gov.ng, pvs.cbn, pvs.cbn. You see it on the screen, pvs.cbn. Now, the CBN is going to create an administrator on this platform, of course, and of course, create user for bank. Now, importer, we have to create an account on this platform. If you are aware of the way you created an account when you started using tradesystem.gov.ng, tradesystem.gov.ng, that's, sorry, trade.gov.ng, trade system, this is the confusion of having two platforms in Nigeria. You have two platforms for, what's the name, for trade. So this is the challenge. I'm calling the word for export instead of import. So trade.gov.ng, trade.gov.ng, the way you create an account there with your TIN number, that's exactly the way you are creating an account here with your TIN number. So you create an account with your TIN number of pvs.gov.ng, pvs.gov.ng. Now, for price analysis, importer will impute the detail of good description and other vital information on the PVS portal. I'll try to see if I can do a video on that process soon. On the PVS portal, the PVS portal will then compare your declared price against now the one on the database of PVS. The database of PVS is designed by Society Generate the Surveillance, SGN. Society Generate the Surveillance, SGN. So see, the imputed data will be compared with the one that is already on that platform by Society Generate. The imputed data will be compared with the one on that platform by Society Generate. Now, remember, in the last video, I forgot the figure. Now I've confirmed the figure. That's the tolerance level is 2.5%. 2.5% of the verified global price. 2.5% of the verified global price. Now, so the comparison now is with what you are declaring. That means if your figure, for example, is $100,000, if your figure is $100,000 and the figure on the private system is, let's say, $90,000. $90,000, the difference is 10%. That will not be acceptable. The tolerance is 2.5%. 2.5%. So let's say the global value is $100,000. Your own price cannot be more than $102,500. No more than $102,500. So if your price is more than 2.5% more than the value on the or your invoice, it will not be acceptable. This is going to be interesting. I'm hoping to see what will happen afterwards on this. Now, what I would do in the next video, I'm going to do another video after this. Probably you get that video a day after this video go live. I'm going to be going through the previous circular. There was a circular that CBN brought out January 21, 2022. And that circular is a lot more detailed. I will try to read that circular and discuss that circular. That circular is a lot more detailed than what was released in August. Now, the circular released in January 2021, that was more than 2 years ago now, is actually supposed to provide some background as to what CBN hoped to achieve. And CBN had to do this now because they really need to find a way to hold down forex and manage the forex that is available in Nigeria, because we don't have enough in our foreign reserve. So I'm not surprised that this particular thing that CBN already planned to implement is now being implemented. I mean, it's more than 2 years they already planned it, and they've engaged Society Generate. In the last video, I was talking about the platform. Now we have a platform, pvs.cbn.gov.ng. Now we have we now know the agency being used, and that is Society Generate, the surveillance, that's SGS. And we now also know, and now, I mean, got the data I could not get the last time, which is the 2.5% variance. In the circular, it was like it was going to be for import and export. Now it's only for import. And they are keen on the fact that CBN issue here is the issue of capital flight. They don't want you to pay more than required. So if you're having 3%, 4%, 5% more than the value, it's going to be rejected. So I foresee a lot of rejection of pro forma invoice such that you will not be able to process your form, because, of course, I foresee a situation in which a lot of people are going to have issues. But let me know, for the importers, please let me know what has been your experience. Remember, if indeed your price is valid, as in what you claim, that maybe you have, some people claim that they have a relationship that is making them to be able to get this kind of pricing that is a lot lower. You might need to have a contract with the company producing that is supplying you, and you will need to make a special case. CBN already said they will treat those kind of issues case by case. But of course, if you submit and your price is a lot different, it's going to be rejected. Now, I see a situation in which if your price is lower, I don't see CBN having issue with it. Because what I see here is that if your price is higher, because CBN case here is on issue of capital flight. So if you are getting a special discount, I don't think that will be an issue. But please let me know what your experience is. Let me know what your experience is. If you're having a special discount and your price is a lot lower than usual, I don't see that being an issue for CBN, because you might have an issue with custom for duty payment, but I'm not sure you will have an issue with CBN in terms of approval. I think CBN concern is those that the prices are a lot higher, and CBN is interested in the money going out and the fact that you're going to pay this amount. That's what CBN is interested. But for custom is interested in the duty you're going to pay. So you're going to have issue on undervalue with custom and overvalue with CBN. Undervalue with custom and overvalue with CBN. But please drop your comment in the comment section. Let me know what your experience has been with this price verification system. How has been the system? How is it going? And I will try to show. I saw a document that I'm going to go through in the next video to show you, for those that are new, how the process works. I'm talking about the document itself, how it works. So I'm going to do 3 videos. So this is the first one. The second one is going to go through the previous circular that CBN came up with on this January 21. And the third video is going to go through the document itself, the step-by-step process. There's a document I saw that shows it. And for those that don't have access to those documents, I'm going to do a description, a step-by-step process for you to show you on that. Thank you very much for stopping by again and coming to this channel. My name is Medila Imimbo and I'm your expert doctor. If you have questions and comments, please remember to drop in the comment section. Feel free to reach out to me. If you need to speak to us on this, just drop your comment in the comment section and we'll definitely get across to you. We'll give you an email with which you can use to reach us and we can have further conversation on this. Thank you very much again for joining, for stopping by and learning one or two things on this platform, DBA TV, where we are committed to disseminating information as far as international trade is concerned for our listener. Thank you very much and bye for now.